It's time for the all-important Game 3. Game 3 of the World Series. With Earl Hershiser, I'm Joe Davis. We can't wait for this matchup. Here's how the home team lines up on defense today. Now the Red Sox lead off. Benintendi walks up to the plate, about to get things started. He's hitting .556. 3 home runs for the year. And a foul ball.
That ball is roped, but just foul.
He's late, and it's 0-2.
With his stuff today, he's getting some really odd swings.
It ends here with a strikeout.
That's a good pitch, but that is a bad hack.
Here's the catcher, Vasquez. He's hitting .308. 3 home runs for the year. Bogarts makes the grab for the out. Quickly, 2 away. Betts will dig in. The average .407. He's got 7 home runs. He's ready. Should have room here. Arise. Inning over, and this game moves along. It's the Red Sox leading off. Rafaela will come up. He's hitting .370. He's got 1 home run this year. First pitch coming here. A swing and a no-doubt shot. How far will this one go? It is gone. And the Red Sox jump on the board first. 1-0 ball game.
When that pitch is up,
Here's Iglesias. He's hitting .458. He's hit 2 bombs this season. Here it is. That ball smoked to deep left field. He's got it for the first out of the inning.
bunting is a lost art, and we just saw a bad piece of art.
Casas steps up to the plate, average at .333. He's got 1 home run this year. Next one. Sharply hit into center. That drops in. He's got himself a knock.
Big leaguers groove their swings for pitches like that.
Into third. It's a triple. So 1 away in the inning, and up comes Devers. How about a .350 batting average? He's got 1 home run this year.
Right here, the hitter's looking for a...
On the ground, and it's through for a base hit. That'll drop in, base hit. And they get the insurance. Now 2-0.
With that swing, he looks like he could hit anything.
Turner to stand in. He's hitting .476. Is that even legal? 3 home runs for the year.
Get a ground ball right here.
Fouls this ball off right side.
That is some fast bat speed to get to that velo.
Runner at first, 1 away. Here he comes. A pop-up. Bogarts makes the catch. And so 2 gone. Gonzalez comes up to the plate. .409 now for the year. On the season.
You got to watch for the lead over there at first. They might look to steal here.
This one finds some turf, and it might be extra bases.
He was trying to go away right there. But that ball leaked in and gave up the hit.
Stepping in now is Benintendi. He's 0 for 1.
You can't let those guys on base be a distraction. You've got to really focus on the hitter right here.
Swung on, fouled off. Lets it fly. That's high for a ball.
Made it look like a strike, but didn't get the call.
And a foul ball. And the pitch. Shot to center. That's headed for extra bases. They now lead 4-0.
Just keep putting in play. If you find some outfield grass, you still can score some runs.
They hand it off to the left-hander. Vasquez. He'll get another shot here. He's 0 for 1. Morejon turns and fires. Gonna be a tough play. Here's the throw. That retires the side. It's the Red Sox leading off. Betts will get another shot at it here. He's 0 for 1 so far today. The pitch. A little foul off the end of the bat.
The pitcher is glad that that was just a foul ball.
Winds up and fires. In the air to left center. It's hit right at him, and he's got it for the first out. That is out number 1. Rafaela will come up to bat. He's 1 for 1.
Already a home run in the books. Let's see what he's got in this at bat. He's got to be confident.
1 ball, no strikes. Pops this one into foul territory. Fouled away. Kicks and throws. Hit sharply, headed for the gap. He's got no chance, and that's going to be scored a base hit.
The only problem with that changeup is he left it up.
Iglesias will get another shot at it here. He's 0 for 1. Here he comes. Swing and a high fly ball. Way back it goes. It's got a chance. It's out of here. Home run. A 2-run shot. And the Red Sox have opened up a 6-0 lead.
He stayed back and powdered that ball. Look at the mechanics of that swing.
Casas will step up to the box. He's 1 for 1. Holy cow, crushes this ball to right center field. She is gone! They've gone deep again. 7-zip.
You knew as soon as that ball is hit, it was hit properly.
Devers, who will be the batter, singled his first time up, came around to score. 1 away, bases empty. First one on the way. Comes up empty, chases after it.
That ended up being a big swing.
Turns it around, lines it to right center, headed for the gap. A little bloop shot that'll settle in for a base hit.
He's got to be so calm between the ears. That is just a basic, solid swing.
Turner stands in here. He's 0 for 1.
He's got to figure out how to get it done.
Swing and a shot. Deep center field. Merrill is there for it. There's out number 2. Coming to the plate now is Gonzalez. He's 1 for 1. Runner at first. Lets it fly. Takes a big rip.
That was a big hack. That would have been a loud noise if he could have found some contact.
A weak swing and a miss. Strike 3. That'll wrap up this inning, and we keep on rolling to the next one. Now the Red Sox lead off. Benintendi will try it again. 1 for 2 today. Chases after that breaking pitch, 0-1.
With that location, all he can do.
Lifted to center. plays this one perfectly. And they get the first out of the fourth. Here comes Vasquez. He's 0 for 2 so far. Rips it foul.
That ball was roped, but just foul.
A pop-up. Straight up. And straight down. Betts coming up next. 0 for 2. First pitch comes home. A swing and a towering drive. Deep center field. Back he goes. We start the fifth. Peralta is the new left-hander. Now the Red Sox lead off. Now the batter coming up here. He's 2 for 2 so far. Lets it fly. Sails this ball towards second base. Just out of his reach, and it's through for a hit.
When they drop in front of the center fielder like that, you're glad you didn't hit it any better.
Iglesias now coming to the plate. 1 for 2 so far today.
You got to keep the ball down here and get the grounder.
Big cut and a miss on the fastball.
He was looking to put that one in orbit.
Pitch is on the way. Tied him up, swings and misses. One away.
Joe, I used to throw a ball like that, but it didn't move that much.
Casas will try again. 2 hits and 2 times up today.
We saw what he could do in his last at-bat. That swing, that home run, that gives you some confidence coming into this at-bat.
Devers gets his 3rd crack at it. Singled his last time.
This lineup is putting it to him. Quality at-bat after quality.
Goes after the first pitch and pops it up. Punches it foul. 0-1. There's one. Throw to first, not in time, and he's safe. It's an 8-0 game. Turner stands in, 0 for 2.
Are they going to try and run it?
He just kind of flips his bat at the ball and sends it down the line. Drops in, base hit.
Right from Little League, they teach you, hit the ball where it's pitched.
2 gone, and here's Gonzalez. He was caught out on strikes his last time up. Ball and a strike. Down the way.
I think right there he didn't believe in it. I think he went with what the catcher called, and he didn't want that pitch.
Go 1-2 now. Fouled off to the left.
This is some kind of battle. He is fouling off some tough pitch.
Here's a line drive towards left center field. That'll nestle in for a base hit. It's an RBI single for Gonzalez. It's 9-0.
The hits just keep on coming. There's another one.
Here's the left fielder, Benintendi. 1 for 3 today. The pitch. Swung on and missed.
He is just not able to lay off that fastball.
High fly ball lifted to left. Laureano. On to the 6th. It's the Red Sox leading off. Vasquez will step into the batter's box. 0 for 3 so far today. Finds a hole and he's aboard to open this inning.
It's not a mistake, but it is a bad pitch.
Betts will try again. He's 0 for 3. He's ready, and he throws. That is a towering fly ball. He's got it for the first out.
One pitch, a play like that, and you get an out, you are feeling good on the mound.
Here's the center fielder, Rafaela. With a triple, he'd have a cycle. Swings and misses at strike 2.
That is one sweet changeup.
Rafaela swings and misses at a filthy pitch.
There's the target, there's the pitch. Perfect.
Oh, the batter coming up here. He's 1 for 3 so far.
Even if you're not fast, if you get a good jump here with 2 out and being on first, you got to
swings away, sends the ball towards first. A rise. Seventh inning begins. It's the Red Sox leading off. Lefty against lefty. Sets and throws. Fights off the first one.
routine foul ball on some net.
A little blooper, left side. Bogarts throws him out. Here comes the third baseman, Devers. Having a good game. He's 2 for 3.
In this portion of the game, it is a lot harder to get hits because every at-bat you're probably going to see.
Swing and a ball hit towards the hole. It'll fall in, base hit.
That is some fast twitch right there.
Turner stands in, 1 for 3 today.
You get late in the game, this is the harder portion of the game to get hits because
sky high center field. That'll put it away without much of an effort. And there are 2 gone. Here's the second baseman, Gonzalez. 2 for 3. Pitch is on the way. Chopper, right side. A rise. We're in the 8th. Now the Red Sox lead off. Benintendi will dig in. 1 for 4 today. Has one that he likes, and the pitch. Wild swing and a miss.
he is edge or
A pop-up. Straight up and straight down. Vasquez stands in here. He's 1 for 4. Here's the pitch. And a foul ball. Next one. Swung on, fouled off.
sometimes seeing the ball well, fouling the ball off, all of a sudden you get locked in.
And he struck him out.
That breaking ball dropped from the sky.
Betts. He'll get another shot here. 0 for 4 today. The throw gets him. That's back-to-back. 1, 2, 3. Ninth inning begins. Now the Red Sox lead off. Rafaela will get things started as they try to add on here in the top of the 9th. With a triple, he'd have a cycle. He's ready, and he throws. A pop-up into foul territory. Here's the 1-1 to Rafaela. Grounds this one foul to the left. Got him. Great pitch.
Perfect pitch, ugly swing.
So the righty comes in. Iglesias. He'll be the first to face off against this new pitcher. He's 1 for 4. Swings and misses. That one's off the mark.
You're going to look sick when you're looking fastball and get that one.
That's foul. We'll do it again.
He did a good job spoiling that 0-2 pitch.
A swing and a ball hit towards left center. He's got it. 2 out.
The reason I know movement is so high on the priority list, a knuckleball works.
Casas stands in as their last chance. 2 gone in the 9th inning. And now ahead 0-2.
Looks like he was guessing fastball and got the breaking ball.
Chopper, left side. He's hit for the cycle.
Now that's a good swing, Joe.
Into second, a 2-out double. So he's into scoring position with a 2-out double with a chance to knock in a run here. He's 3 for 4. First one on the way. Chopper, left side. Rocks this ball the other way, and he's got himself a big league nap.
Oh yeah, you want to repeat that swing.
Laureano makes the play.
That was an impressive swing going the other way.
Welcome to Game 4 of the World Series. On a perfect day for baseball. Joe Davis with Oral Hershiser. Glad he could join us. Hope you're having a great day. Let's take a look at the lineups for today's game. Here's how the home team lines up on defense today. Benintendi now coming to the plate. He's hitting .556. 3 home runs for the year. Here he comes. Chases after that breaking pitch. 0-1.
Curveball tonight is extra sharp.
A pop-up. Straight up. And straight down. Vasquez will come up to bat. He's hitting .308. 3 home runs for the year. Hits it foul.
I think if he doesn't swing at that, it's a called strike.
Big cut there this time.
That was a big hack. That would have been a loud noise if he could have found some contact.
Punches him out on strikes.
Up and in, gets him right there. That is good location.
Betts, look at his first crack at it here. The average .407. He's got 7 home runs. This one finds some turf, and it might be extra bases.
That's a solid swing. That's a good double.
Stepping in now is Rafaela. He's hitting .370. He's got 1 home run this year.
You can't let those guys on base be a distraction. You've got to really focus.
No runs score in the inning. Iglesias will get his first swings of the day in here. He's hitting .458. He's hit 2 bombs this season. Chopper, right side. He makes the grab for the first out of the inning.
Bunting is a lost art, and we just saw a bad piece of art.
Now the batter coming up here. Kicks and throws. Hits it foul off the left side.
The pitcher is glad that that was just a foul ball.
A little foul off the end of the bat.
He is fighting off some good pitches.
It ends here with a strikeout.
Bad intentions by the hitter, but that pitcher won.
Here comes the third baseman, Devers. How about a .350 batting average? He's got 1 home run this year. Over to first in time, inning over. wrap up this inning, and we keep on rolling to the next one. Coming to the plate now is Turner. He's hitting .476. Is that even legal? 3 home runs for the year. Misses for ball 1.
That breaking ball's so sharp you have no idea where it's going to land.
Swing and a fly ball. He's got it for the first out.
I didn't think he was going to get it, but he had just enough.
Gonzalez will dig in. 409 now for the year on the season. Bogarts there to haul it in. And there are 2 away now. Benintendi will step up to the box. He's 0 for 1. And he's got a base hit.
Trying to steal a strike with a breaking ball, but gave up the hit.
Vasquez stands in. He's 0 for 1 so far today.
You've got to pay attention to that runner on first. With 2 outs, they might take a shot at the stolen base.
And a ball.
The one thing you got to do is you got to believe in what you're throwing. And
sends one right back through the middle. Dunk shot, base hit.
Because of that location, you got the barrel on it. If that ball's in, it jams him.
Now the Red Sox lead off. Betts will try again. He's 1 for 1.
Get a ground ball right here.
And the pitch. A pop-up. Straight up. And straight down. We've played 2.5 innings. Here comes Rafaela. Flight out his last time. Now the pitch. Swing and a ball hit towards the hole. Base hit.
When that ball is coming at your head like that, it is hard to figure out where to put the glove.
Iglesias comes up for the second time today. He's 0 for 1.
You've got to figure out how to get a double play here.
Casas will step into the batter's box. He was caught out on strikes his last time up.
You got to keep the ball down here.
Should have room here. On to play it is Cronenworth. And so 2 gone. Devers will be the batter. Grounded out his first time. He's ready. And he throws. Slap foul. 2-strike pitch comes home. Swing and a fly ball. Cronenworth. to the top of the fourth, still looking for the first run of this ball game. Turner will get another shot at it here. He's 0 for 1. Here's his first one. Chases way out of the zone there, strike one.
He is just not able to lay off.
Shot to center. A base hit for Turner.
Hit it right back from where it came from.
Gonzalez will try it again. He's 0 for 1. First pitch comes home. Sharply hit into center. That drops in. He's got himself a knock.
One solid line drive right there, just like he was in the batting cage.
Benintendi gets his first shot here. He's 1 for 2.
This lineup is putting it to him. Quality at bat after quality at bat. This is a gauntlet.
Here's the catcher, Vasquez. 1 for 2 today.
Right here, the hitter's looking for a deep fly ball to score that runner.
Pitch is on the way. Hit foul.
That's a good foul ball. I think it's a strike if he doesn't swing at it.
Got him.
Pulled the string on him there, and outstanding break.
So 1 away in the inning, and up comes Betts. 1 for 2 so far today.
He'll take the ground ball. Even the comebacker, the old 1-2-3 double play would work.
On the ground, and it's through for a base hit. That'll drop in, base hit. Relay to the plate. That brings in their second run of the game. It's 2-0.
It's not a mistake, but it is a bad pitch.
Rafaela. He'll get another shot here. Singled his last time. Kicks and throws. It's off of the plate.
That breaking ball, it's got a lot of movement.
Swing and a high fly ball. Way back it goes. It's got a chance. It's out of here. Home run. A 3-run shot. And the Red Sox have taken a 5-0 lead.
Big leaguers can hit anything out, but especially down the middle, you are messing with danger.
They hand it off to the left-hander. Iglesias coming up next. Hitless his first 2 times up. Here comes his first pitch. A pop-up into foul territory. Ball and a strike. Swung on, fouled off.
That ball is roped, but just foul.
On the ground, and it's through for a base hit.
Right from Little League, they teach you, hit the ball where it's pitched.
Casas comes up to the plate. 0 for 2. Unearthed first, 1 away. First one on the way. Swung on and missed.
With his stuff today, he's getting some really odd swings.
1 on, 1 out. No balls, 2 strikes. That ball's drilled the deep right field. That drops in, base hit. He rounds third. He's going to try to score. And they get the insurance. RBI double for Casas. 6-0 game going.
With that changeup, he had just enough swing left.
Devers will come up. 0 for 2. Runner at second, 1 gone. First one on the way. And he popped him up. Into foul ground. Morejon turns and fires. Fires the throw over there and gets a fast runner in plenty of time. And there are 2 down. Turner stands in here. 1 for 2 today. He's headed for third. They've got him cornered. Throws on the brakes at third, not wanting to make the third out of the inning at home. Here's the second baseman, Gonzalez. He's 1 for 2.
The pitch count's getting out of hand. This is a heavy load in a short amount of time.
Takes this one right back where it came from. That'll be a base hit for Gonzalez. Here comes another run. They have blown this thing wide open. RBI single. The lead is now 7.
That is frustrating from the mound. I thought that ball was catchable.
With a chance to knock in a run here. Having a good game. He's 2 for 3. The pitch. A pop-up. Settles under it, waits for it, and... That retires the side. Vasquez to stand in. 1 for 3 today. Winds up and fires. A swing and a ball hit towards left center. Bogaerts makes the play for the first out of the inning.
Those quick outs will settle anybody down.
Betts will get another shot at it here. 2 for 3. And a foul ball. Way up there to left. He's got it. 2 out.
He makes it look routine, but that is one good route.
Rafaela steps up to the plate. 2 for 3.
We saw what he could do in his last at-bat. That swing, that home run, that gives you some confidence.
A swing and a no-doubt shot. How far will this one go? It is gone. That is long gone. Big man power right there. It's an 8-0 game.
Boy, that ball was hit properly. The launch angle was perfect, and look how far it went.
Here's Iglesias. He's 1 for 3 so far. Base is empty. Brings him the first pitch. No, look out, a blur back up the middle. And it'll drop into center field for a base hit.
That is frustrating for a pitcher. You get the ball that far in and they still get a hit.
2 gone, and here's Casas. He's 1 for 3 so far.
You got to watch for the lead over there at first. They might look to steal here.
Swings and misses at the sinker.
With this guy, the league attacks him up and in. They don't want him to extend his arm.
Hits this one pretty well. Back to the track, at the wall. She is gone! They've gone deep again. 10-0.
He must have left the on-deck circle thinking home run. He really barreled that one up.
Peralta is the new left-hander. Devers will be the first to face off against this new pitcher. He's 0 for 3. 2 out, base is empty. He's late, and it's 0-2.
Look at the swings he's getting.
Sails this ball towards second base. Drops into center field. Base hit.
Outstanding swing on that one.
Turner will try again. Having a good game. He's 2 for 3.
Are they going to try and run on the pitcher or the catcher right here? But with 2 outs, I think they're going.
inning over, and this game moves along. Gonzalez now coming to the plate, singled his last time.
In this portion of the game, it is a lot harder to get hits because every at-bat, you're probably going to see a different
swing and a ball hit towards the hole. This would be a base hit.
That base hit is just an example of how confident he is right now. He can hit anything.
Here's the left fielder, Benintendi. He's 2 for 4 today.
You get late in the game, this is the harder portion of the game to get hits because you're going to see a different pitcher every time up.
Vasquez stands in here. He's 1 for 4. Here comes his first pitch. Oh, he comes up swinging.
That is one sweet changeup.
Takes a big rip.
You're going to look sick when you're looking fastball and get that one.
0-2. Swats this ball to left center field. You couldn't walk out there and place it any better than that. He's going to get a double out of perfect placement. Another run scores as they continue to tack on here.
That fastball's in there, but he just didn't get it in far enough.
So 1 away in the inning, and up comes Betts. Has a 2 for 4 day going. Runner at second, 1 away. Turns and deals. Swing and a miss on the change.
That was the perfect pitch. That changeup is just what he needed.
Betts swings through it, strike 2. He was swing and a ball hit towards the hole. Then it finds a home for a base hit. He's in from second.
He stayed on that breaking ball really well.
Here's the center fielder, Rafaela. He's 3 for 4.
Already a home run in the books. Let's see what he's got in this at-bat. He's got to be confident.
There's a shot towards left center. It's headed for the gap. A little bloop shot that'll settle in for a base hit.
Low, kind of in the middle. That was an easy one to get to.
Iglesias comes up to the plate. Has a 2 for 4 day going. A swing and a shot. Center field. Drops in, base hit. And going first to third it's an RBI double for Iglesias. They've taken a 13-0 lead.
Outstanding swing on that one.
It's the Red Sox leading off. Lefty against lefty. And the pitch. Hit way up there to left center field. Laureano makes the grab. Runner tags, heads for the plate. And the Red Sox lead this one-sided affair 14-0. Devers will come up 1 for 4 today. Swung on and missed.
He had to miss that one. That ball looked right down the middle.
That's a high drive towards left center field. Into the gap. Extra bases coming here. It's an RBI double for Devers. It's a 15-0 ball game.
Short stroke, that is just good hitting.
Turner steps up to the plate. He's 2 for 4 today. Pitch is on the way. A little foul off the end of the bat. 0-1. Punches it foul.
He's making some progress now. At least he's fouling the ball off.
And a foul ball.
No matter what the swing, the foul ball, he's still alive.
He's got it, and they stop the bleed. On to the 8th we go. Gonzalez coming up next. 3 for 4. Lines up and fires. A pop-up. A rise. We'll put this one away. That is out number 1. It's the Red Sox leading off. Coming to the plate now is Benintendi. He's 2 for 5. Fouls it off. Kicks and throws. Power against power. Misses against the fastball. Swing and a high fly ball. Way back it goes. It's got a chance. That's a home run. That thing disappeared into the night and landed for a majestic home run. 16-0. Can I just let you handle calling the rest of this game?
You can be strong, but when you have a swing like that with his strength, the ball's going a long way.
So the righty comes in. Vasquez. He'll be the first to face off against this new pitcher. He's 2 for 5. Lays off the first one.
I think after watching that, he went with the catcher instead of what...
A swing and a no-doubt shot. How far will this one go? It's out of here. Home run. They've gone deep again. Are just bludgeoning them 17-0.
When I gave him up like that, I didn't even watch him.
Betts will step up to the box. 3 for 5 today. Swing, and that ball's headed for left center field. He is right there for it. And there are 2 gone. Here's the center fielder, Rafaela. 4 out of 5. 2 out, bases empty. A pop-up into foul territory. A high drive to deep left field. It is gone. 18-0. We should start trying now.
That is a beautiful, powerful swing.
Iglesias will dig in. 3 for 5 today. Hit foul. Should have room here. Cronenworth. Ninth inning begins. Casas will try it again. Has a 2 for 4 day going. Fly to center.
He is just lucky that one stayed in the park. That pitch was right down the middle.
Devers will come up to bat. He's 2 for 5. And the pitch. Fouls it off. Chopper, right side. That ball's down, a base hit.
Now that's a good swing, Joe.
Turner, they'll get another shot here. He's 2 for 5.
Oh, this is getting interesting.
Here's his first one. Big cut and a miss on the fastball.
The relationship between his fastball and changeup is really good.
Here he comes with the next one. Fastball here downstairs.
He is just out of sorts now.
He struck him out.
He's out, and with that location, I don't know who could hit it.
Well, the batter coming up here, 3 for 5 today. No balls and a strike. One away. Little bit late, so they settle for the one out. Benintendi stands in as their last chance. 2 gone in the 9th inning. That's a good game going at 3 for 6.
The way he's swinging the bat.
It lands just fair and goes down the line into foul territory. He's safe. 20-2. What am I even doing here? 2 runs will score. Taking a 20-2 lead. Wow.
That is a routine double when you pull a ball like that.
Vasquez will be the batter. With a triple, he'd have a cycle.
He's got to feel confident coming into this one after that home run in the last at-bat.
Kicks and throws. Wild swing and a miss.
Swinging at that fastball and that count.
A swing and a towering drive. Deep center field. Back he goes. Line drive center field. Base hit. And he's headed home to score. RBI single.
That base hit is just an example of how confident he is right now. He can hit anything.
Betts will step into the batter's box. That's a good game going at 3 for 6. Smoke to left center. She is gone! A 2-run shot.
That high fastball works when it's high, but mid-level, forget about it.
Now the Red Sox lead off. Will step to the plate to lead off the 9th. He's got a 5 for 6 day going. And this will peel off and a foul ball. Swings and misses at strike 2. Fouls it back, stays alive.
With 2 strikes, you know the league batting average.
Lifted to center. Merrill makes the grab and the inning comes to an end.